Alright, Jacob with Bully Mobile Mechanic Service. What we have here is a 2004 Chevy. Look, I got Chevy on the mind. This is a Ford Explorer. Exploder, should I say. 4.0. And the customer called me, showed up, did diagnostic, ran a scan tool on it, codes came up, mass airflow, EGR, O2s. This thing was just jumping and you heard a little ting and whatnot, so the customer decided to go ahead and fix mass airflow sensor, all the O2 sensors, and the EGR, which was located back there right where this pipe, the pipe comes up to the EGR. Put it all back together and it wasn't bogging as much, but you heard a clatter inside the engine like no other. Thinking maybe a bent push rod or something of the sort. So what we're doing now is tearing everything off to go ahead and get down to the source. As of right now, we got the upper intake off, we have the EGR, we have the alternator bracket, we got the water pump fan off, we got the thermostat housing, we got the coil pack, all the vacuum lines disconnected on the back. Let's see here, all the coolant drained out into a pan. The coolant didn't look real bad, so I'm going to go ahead and filter it and try to reuse it if possible. Depends on how contaminated it gets by the end of this project. But what we're doing is taking the valve covers off, and then we're going to be pulling the heads off. Once we pull the valve covers off, we'll be able to inspect the rocker arms and the push rods, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we won't have to, but just in case, I went ahead and pulled all this off right here. Either way it goes, it gives me a little bit more room to work. Probably go ahead and pull this side valve cover off and just kind of look and see what we got going. The top ports for the intake, they were pretty dirty, so I imagine this whole engine is pretty dirty. Of course, it is the 4.0 Exploder motor. I'm a Chevy man, bow tie till I die, you know, but that's where we're at. We got it stripped down pretty well, and hopefully I'll be quitting here in a little bit, and I'll be back at it in the morning. But when I get back to you, hopefully I'll have the fuel rail pulled off and left side valve cover, and then get to looking and see whether or not we'll be doing the heads. Either way it goes, I think, wait, we'll back up. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the power steering pulley and bracket, and just, yeah, we'll do that. Anyways, take it with Bully Mobile Mechanic Service.